Hello everyone, welcome to the .NET office. In this video we will discuss about how to write a unit test case for the pipes. So when we create an Angular application, then most of the time we use the pipe. So sometimes we use the existing pipe and sometimes we create the custom pipe. So in this video we will cover both type of the pipe and we'll see how to write a unit test case for the existing pipe, or we can say the inbuilt pipe and the custom pipe. So for an preview, what is the pipe? So pipe is basically referred to as a filter. For an example, I'm printing a name. Now I want to show that name into the uppercase. So what we can do, we can use inbuilt pipe called uppercase. So basically it is referred to as a filter. It helps us to transform the data and manage data within interpolation denoted by this pipe symbol. So basically by this pipe symbol we define that pipe. And if you want to create a pipe in your Angular application, then we have command ng generate, then pipe, and then pipe name. So through this you can create your custom pipe file. So that we will see in a bit in our application. So let's go to the Visual Studio Code, and here what I have done, so I have taken a one variable and this title I have defined here. Now in this I have put there is a one pipe I have put here, that is the uppercase, and here I am using the lowercase pipe. So when we will run this application, so it will show in that case. In the case of the upper, it is showing all in the uppercase, and in the lower it is showing every keyword in the lowercase. So in this way we use the pipe. So the uppercase and lowercase is the inbuilt pipe in Angular. So first let's write the unit test case for these two. So let's go to the spec file, and by that time I will run the ng test command. So let's write, and by that time what we will do, we will write the pipe. So for writing the unit test case for pipe, first let's take the variable, and here I am going to use upper pipe, and the type of this will be the uppercase pipe. So the type of will be this. Now similar to this one, let lower pipe, and the type of this will be the lowercase pipe. Now after taking the type, what we have to do, we have to initiate these two. So let's initiate. So upper pipe equal to new upper pipe uppercase pipe, and for similar to that one, lower pipe equal to new lowercase pipe. So these two I have defined here. Now next what we have to do, we have to write the unit test case for both. So for writing unit test case we use the it, and inside this one unit test case for upper pipe, and inside this one we have to write. So basically what we will expect, so here expect. Now inside this one we are using upper pipe dot transform. So always basically pipe use the transform function. So through that only we have to do. Now upper pipe dot transform, and inside this one we have to pass. So we can see it is expecting a string, because upper pipe is always work with the string. So what we can do, component dot the title which we are having, so that we are passing, and dot it to equal, and what it should be, it equal to the .NET office, means in the uppercase. So let's pass this one and let's check it is working as expected or not. So currently it is 0, it should be 1, and we can see it is passing as expected. And if we'll go on the browser, it's loading. So here we will see our test case will be passed, and we can see the same here. Now similar to this one we can do for the lower also. So let's write same for the lower case. So here I'm changing it to the lower, and here what we have to do, we have to use the lower pipe object. And here for this one, now next what we have to do, let's copy this one so we'll not mismatch the output. So once I will paste it, and let's save it. At point of this time here it should be to succeed, and we can see the same, and even in the browser also. So this is the way we write the unit test case for the existing pipe or inbuilt pipe. So what we have done, first we have taken the variable of the type uppercase pipe and the lowercase pipe. So these are the inbuilt pipe, and then we initiated these two variables, and then what we are doing, we are expecting. So always pipe use the transform function. So in that we are passing the value and then we are expecting same. So this is the way we are creating the unit test case for the inbuilt pipe. Now let's see how to write the unit test case for the custom pipe. So for that one, first what we have to do, we have to create our pipe. So for creating a pipe, as I explained, we use the command called ng generate pipe and then pipe name. So I have already created the pipe. So what I will do first, ng sir. So here I have already created a pipe called file size, and here you can see I created a one method, and we know like the pipe is basically inherited from the pipe transform, and it has method, like we can see it is an interface. So if it is an interface, then we have to implement that function. So this is the transform function, and it is taking first parameter like what is the size, and then we are doing some calculation, like whatever the size is there, I am doing some calculation and we are appending with the MB. So for that one, now next thing what we have to do, once we create the custom pipe, what we have to do, we have to assign it into the app.module.ts, and you can see here I have already assigned it here. Now next thing, we have to use this pipe. So we have to use, this is the name of the pipe, so we have to use it wherever we want. So I want it in my HTML page. So for that one, let's write. So what I'm going to put here first, so here I'm writing custom pipe, and if you want to give, you can give style also, color red. Now here what I'm going to take, I'm going to take h2, and inside this one I'm going to assign this one. So there is a one property I have taken here, and that is the size, and here you can see I have defined this size here and I assign some value to this one. So size, and for using the pipe we use the pipe symbol. So this is the pipe symbol, and then we have to give the pipe name like this. Here we have given pipe name like uppercase, lowercase. Here we are giving our custom pipe. So once I will save this, so let's save it and see on the browser, and here we can see our file size is 1.91 MB. So whatever the data, like I am passing from here this value, and it is doing the calculation and it is returning in this format, and same we can see here. Now if I want to make it as a custom, means with an argument, like for an example, now currently like like we are not passing any data to this one, so this is the default value, like we have to pass it, so that it doesn't consider as a argument. Now what if I want to pass some data to this one? So for an example, if I want to pass an argument to this one, so how I can pass it? So I am taking like extension, this is the variable name, and the type of this will be the string, and the default value I am assigning as a MB. Now here what I will do, I will copy this parameter and let's save it. So if we are not passing any argument, then by default it will take the MB. So in that way I have done, and when I will go, we are expecting the same output. Now what if I will go here in my HTML, and if I will copy this one, and if I want to pass the parameter here, so for passing the parameter, what I have to do, I have to assign. So let's assign the value. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to assign the GB. So now when I will save it and I'll go on the browser, here we can see like here we are not passing any value, so default it is taking MB, and here we are passing, so it is taking GB. So now let's write the unit test case for these two. So for this one, first what I will do, by that time I will run that command, so that is the ng test, and let's go to the spec file. So here now, so far we have written the unit test case for upper and lower. Now we will write for our custom pipe. So for doing that one, first what we have to do, we have to take the variable. So now here I will take So here file size pipe. So this variable I have taken. Now next thing is we have to create an object for the same. So new file size pipe. So this we have created. Now we have to write the unit test case. So what I am going to do, I am going to copy this one, and here for file size pipe, and here we have to use the object of the file size pipe. So this I am using. Now it is giving error obviously because we have to assign the number. So here component dot size, and what will be the output, that we can copy from here. So will not face any problem then, and it is returning into the string format. So that's why we have to copy in this way. So once I will save it, what we should see here, we should see the 3 test case should pass here, and we can see the same here. And if we will go on the browser, same we can see here also, like our file size is passing as expected. Now next thing, what if we will pass the argument to this one? So now here file size pipe with argument. So here what we have to do, we have to pass the argument. So passing the argument, we have to use the comma, and we can see like it is expecting extension, and that is the our like variable name. So what we have to do, we have to pass in the GB format, and here we have to use as it is GB. So let's copy, and now let's see on the browser. So here we can see our 4 test cases passing, and even we'll go on the browser, we can see the same. So this is the way we write our unit test case for the pipe, and this is the way we write and create the custom pipe and write the unit test case. So that's it for this video. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.